I am your host. I am back once again and I am playing The Outer Worlds. Brand new RPG game released by Obsidian, I believe is the name of the people who created this game. So definitely enjoying what I'm playing so far. Seems like a great game for what it is, and we just gonna jump right into it. I'm doing the main quest right now because it seems like I'm gonna have to do the main quest, being that I'm playing on SuperNova mode and I can't sleep wherever I wish to rest at. So it just seems like I'm gonna have to do this main quest to get by as far as going to bed on my ship. So let me just get these main quests out the way so I could get my ship going, and then
the grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not...
Seems we've got a guest.
oh wow.
Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Okay. Are you Reed? I was told to talk to you. You must be the town boss. You must be the town boss.
Thompson, outpost administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
What? I think you may have the wrong idea about me. Uniform? What are you talking about? I don't work for Space Chasers.
Of course I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we've got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Okay, let's hear it. Let me guess, you want me to do something for you before I help you? Yeah.
My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out.
Okay.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power is shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Damn, so you want me to shut down a whole nother power source for people to give you the rest of that power source? It's kind of cruel. When you say mostly abandoned, what you mean? It's a lot to ask for of a stranger. Tell me about this. Alright, when you say...
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Okay. What a surprise. I never would have guessed. I don't think these people will take kindly to losing their power.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness.
Okay, if you think so.
They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
I don't think I want them to come home, to be honest. Tell me what I need. Why? If you want me to solve your... Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good.
Oh.
We need those workers back at their stations.
None of what you're telling me is my problem. I've seen Edgewater. I don't blame those workers for walking out.
Neither do I. The fault was entirely mine. I pushed them too hard. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Alright, Reed, I'll see what I can do. How will I recognize?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
These workers must have left town for a reason. What if Era doesn't? You're asking me to cut off the power to the entire community.
That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand.
Can't make any promises.
Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. Sign of good faith for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale?
Yeah.
Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide. I mean, that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. So.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Maybe. Sure, I could use the company.
Great! Well, I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Says CMP new management companions. You gain the companion. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying captivity. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Learn more about your companions in the companion lodge. Okay. Can I? Mind if I look around? Just want to see what's going on in this office. Yo, you got anything else to say?
My offer remains standing should you reconsider.
Nah, just I want to talk to you about something else. Have you taken a look around your town lately? What makes you think I can convince? If you expect me to talk to Eras, I could use a little information. We need to have a word about this plague, alright?
Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline inedible.
Okay. That sounds disgusting. Don't you people eat anything other than saltuna?
Word up to me, friend. I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us, Saltuna is hard to come by. What with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world.
Hang on, so what are you canning here exactly?
Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environment. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms. Some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. The difference is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissiest of them. Go ahead. Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up. If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I don't. I can't save everyone. So I have to choose.
That's monstrous.
And it's necessary. Spacer's choice is a family, and the survival of the family is more important than the survival of the individual.
That's crazy. How long has the plague been happening?
That I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent. Let me tell you what I plan on telling Spacer's Choice Inspector next time he lands his fancy ship here and takes a look around. I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty and our fortitude, and it is one we will see through to the end.
Hold on. Let's talk about something. Alright, I already picked that one. What makes you think I can convince? I think I picked that one. Have you taken a look around your town?
It is my job to keep 2 eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post.
How long have you worked here? Your town is falling to pieces. You're loyal to Spaces. How long have you worked
Trying
there?
to remember 25 years, 26. When you get to my age, the years just rush by. You stop counting altogether. I remember looking out this window and seeing the veils spread out from horizon to horizon. We were a sprawling town. We were boomers. Times change, people change, but the veil will always be here. Spacer's Choice will always be here. Our work won't ever end. I take comfort in that. I wish you wouldn't say things like that. I expect you wouldn't understand. You don't see the town as I do. When I stand at my window and look out over my town, here's what I see. I see decent, loyal, hard-working people. I see a family. We are all part of the Spacer's Choice family. We are all doing what we were brought into this world to do. This is a Spacer's Choice town. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. The company keeps us warm, keeps us fed, keeps us working. Loyalty's got nothing to do with it. This is good old-fashioned gratitude.
What about you?
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Okay. You want to talk now?
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Okay. Do 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 do.
Hey, mister, can we talk?
Uh,
Sorry. Got a sec?
yeah, what happened?
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters. On
Yeah, I know
job
that. I've been around the town.
That's
I heard
the
about him.
side of the table.
Okay. It's just about deserters, so what's the other side of it? Figures Reed didn't exactly strike me as the most honest, so what he said seemed pretty straightforward to me. If I wanted to deal with... Alright, I'm gonna pick this one.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
I can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town got issues. How well did you know the deserters? Did you know this, Reed mentioned? I'm sure the deserters are very fine people, so what?
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
I suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by. What should we need?
Books are for rich folk. I wonder what he wants with something like that. Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways. Not gonna... In a jiff. Heading back. On my way. All right, I'm on the move. Heading out. Coming. I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Any progress on that matter we discussed? Ah, Miss Holcomb. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
This here's Vicar DeSoto. He's always offering spiritual counsel to those that need it.
Thank you for the kind assessment, Miss Holcomb. I admit, I've been quite interested to make our outsider's acquaintance. Please, get it. What would you like to discuss?
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice? Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are.
Where are we headed? You mean about the mission being too clean? I know, but Vicar says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicar sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass. The Vicar's about the only soul in the Vale who spends his time thinking on what is and ain't right. It's just that when he looks at me, I feel I'd disappoint him. Something you need? Wow. Inside voices. That's the last of them. I'm going. Sorry. On my way.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
What can I do for you, Captain? Goodbye.
Oh, wow. If I'd been able to get out here, I so would have stripped this for parts. Where are we headed?